Hello. Good to see you.
All right, there, Revenants. I've had my break. I took a little sabbatical there, just to clear my mind from what just transpired. So, anyways, we will continue on here through the cathedral, and as you know, the invasion last time was pretty rough. So we're gonna continue on, and we'll make it to the Berserker. Now,
Heading there
we do
now.
have another build for the Berserker for when we get over to him. This guy's interested in what's going on here. I guess we'll just go ahead and give him a backstab. So you see there we got 1324 on a strike, which is not too terrible. It's pretty good, but a lot of that's coming from the lightning damage that these guys are weak to, in fact. So it's in our best interest to sure go for the lightning damage and everything. But as you see here, we can do pretty good damage, 7,000 damage before the guy actually did
We have a
anything,
nice view
and we
from here.
recovered about 7 ichor there. But the real issue is that it just isn't enough to warrant uh, any kind of good defense here against these folks. And oh my goodness, and the backstabs are exceptionally rough here in this area because of the very skinny bodies, and if you're not exceptionally on point with each and every single backstab, then you will, like I did there just now, you'll pay for it dearly in so many ways. So yeah, it definitely is not an exceptional build here by any means. We definitely need to play a very calm, cool, calculated setup here in order to make sure that we are like on point all the time. So there's 8,000 on a Severing Abyss, which isn't terrible. That's pretty good, but it's like slashing damage, which these ladies need piercing damage to feel all warm and fuzzy inside. So it's a real issue that the only piercing damage we have is on our first attack there. Oh, and as you see there, every time they move, it's also very bad for us. Okay. And if we get them into a corner here, as you can see, we can do that 3-strike combo. But you have to be absolutely sure that you're going to end them. And if you're not sure, then it's going to be really bad. Because you'll get slashed in the face, and since we can't take more than one hit to the face most of the time, it ends us. So it's very bad. So as we continue through the cathedral here, it's really good that we have really high ichor recovery, so we can keep all our gifts going. Excuse me, and we can keep everything up at all times. And even though our bayonet or our blood veil is pretty weak overall in terms of all stats that we're running against here, we still can make do mostly fairly well. So this guy is only an ichor recovery, okay? Or if you have lifesteal active in your passive set over here, then you can go for some health recovery there. Now, Queen's Claw is a very good blood code in the fact that it has the highest, well, basically, you can set up your passives in such a way where you can utilize any and every blood code, a blood veil, and weapon in the game. It is the only blood code to be able to do that, which is very strange and interesting that it can in fact have that option, because no other blood code has the possibility to get an A in strength, dex, mind, and willpower, while at the same time having a fairly high vitality and fortitude. So if you set up your passives the right way, you can use any weapon and any blood veil that you wish to in the game. It is a very unique blood code, and it has really great ability there to do that sort of thing. Okay. Okay. Definitely, she was not interested in taking a death there by any means. So definitely need Bridge to keep that damage up and keep it up high. Okay, hopefully we get a backstab. Good. And then we can go for a Severing Abyss here, since she's out of the attack there. Okay, we missed her. And that is the problem with Severing Abyss, is that it has that unfortunate startup time, while at the same time it has to hit very, 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 very specifically. So you've seen through the channel here that sometimes the spear folks, they have these weird animations with AoEs attached to them and different things, and I don't know why it's not that way for the player. It's very strange that it's not, but that's okay. Okay, and now we will go for some shots here, just to draw her out. Okay, good, very good. So now that we have ice and lightning, and a lightning chrome, an Isis chrome, on our weapon here, oops, we can do fairly good damage. Oh, and we'll just take it to the face there. Okay. Alright, so 2,500 on an attack is pretty good damage, but it's only under very, 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 very specific circumstances there that we're able to do that. So anyways, that's why this is not a very highly recommended setup here by any means at all. Okay, and here, if you can load up on iCore with this fine specimen here, it will help you getting into the next area, because we will be able to use all our gifts and since we have such a high requirement set here for our gifts, we will definitely take advantage of that. So let's go ahead and drink some water. Okay, almost up. Alright, and another thing about Queen's Claw is that you get it kind of midway-ish through the game, so you're not able to really take full advantage of it until your second playthrough, which is fine, but it does come with that caveat that you have to kind of play through the game first once, and then you can make use of it after that. But I would highly recommend everybody to investigate it, because it is a fantastic blood code, and what it offers is very, very good stats overall. So there you see, as we were poking her, we were doing almost more damage than Severing Abyss was doing, which is very, very strange that regular attacks are almost doing better than massive overpowered attacks. So kind of strange. And we missed. How nice is that, huh? That you miss your big damage attack, which is why I don't personally prefer Severing Abyss, because it just has too much window for error. Now there are some very, 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 very specific setups for it where it can be useful and can be utilized in a good way, but most of the time it's just not really worth it, because you spend all that iCore, all that build-up time, all that startup, and then to miss it is is really bad. Ooh, okay, you. Sure, that sounds good to me too. So let's go ahead and rest up and heal, and get everything replenished and everything, because it's rough getting through here. And since we start at 30 and our top is 50 iCore anyways, it doesn't really matter to sit and rest. Now we don't need to go for the Black Hunter here. There's really no reason to go after him, since we are not built in any way to take care of him at all, and it will just be another Deathloop run back nonsense there, so we'll just ignore that. Okay, and we'll go for her. Okay, and you see there that I wasn't able to even hit her at all, even though I was right next to her, because of the very, very, very short range of the attacking pattern here on the bayonet, on the Bloody Snow. And that is why I would not recommend it as an actual weapon, but rather as an actual bayonet to shoot folks from a distance, because it has almost unlimited range. It's almost an infinite range across the map for the snowballs. So if you can line up your shots and everything, you can shoot folks from exceptionally far distances. And I did a video a while back about ranging with this thing and how far away you can hit. And in the butterfly nest area, we hit somebody from like all the way across the map, and it's pretty ridiculous that that's even possible. So as a bayonet, shooting folks, it's incredible. As an actual attacking bayonet, it's one of the worst probably. But there, because that guy has a startup animation and everything, we are able to kind of end him quickly. And that guy too, as these folks are weak to what we're doing here with slash and lightning and everything. So it's pretty nice. But once you get into those sets where you have several enemies all at once and you need to do some AoE, or you need to do some really big amounts of damage, it just falls flat in so many ways, and it becomes useless as time goes on. But that's okay, we're still gonna do it. Oh. There we go. And you can see that most of our damage is just because of lightning, not really because of the overwhelming power of the bayonet. And that's the problem with it, is that it is dependent on all these other gifts like bridge and having a high blood veil on light, and so on and so forth. Now, if we wanted to, we could switch our our blood veil here to the noble silver and still have um, uh, pretty good weight here. We'll still be quick mobility, and we get a little bit more defenses and everything overall, but we're not doing pierce damage anymore. We're doing slash damage. So if we go for something like this, we will have a little bit better time here for for what we're doing. Whoops. Okay, good job there, Io. So that kind of is the issue here, and the problem that we have is that if you go for the Master Spines, you don't have a whole lot of damage coming out of Bridge to Glory, so you'd have to get rid of that for something else. But if you use the Ivory Grace for blood-sucking blades here, you have really good iCore recovery. Then you don't have a very high iCore value now. So that's kind of the problem that we run into here, is you want iCore, see 0.84, and we were getting 1.0 something before. What were we getting? 1.04, so it's 0.2 less just because of the blood veil and the dark value that's on it. Okay. We pushed him off the edge. Good. And so that's kind of the issue here with this setup, is that you kind of have to pick and choose what do you want, what's going to work, what are the better setups here and everything to go for, rather than just what's the most damage that you can possibly get. And since we're taking the very wrong approach here of going for not a whole lot of damage, it's in our best interest to kind of try and get what we can while we can. The 2400 isn't a horrible value there, but oh, there we go, we missed again. So there's Severing the Abyss, and it's all its glory of that perfect sweet spot, and that's the real problem that I have with it, is just that it misses more times than it hits, which is not what you want in consistency. Okay. Oh, come on. Heal. Thank you. I got you. There we go. And there you can see another bad application of Severing Abyss, as it just has so many more misses than hits, and that's just where I draw the line at when and why I wouldn't use this gift for most things. If you can hit with it and you can get that sweet spot exactly perfect each and every time, then it is absolutely amazing. Alright, so let's go ahead and switch over to our second blood code and setup that we're going to be running here. So here we will be running the Black Bayonet, which is a little bit different than what we've been doing at the moment. And we'll be running this for the for the Berserker as well. And since all of this is having to do with getting our setups in place and everything to go ahead and damage folks, we will hopefully not be getting hit. So that's kind of what we base all this on. Oh, come on. Hello. Come on. There we go. Oops. Okay, she's gonna do that. So now, if we can go for some attacks here, you can see that the Black Bayonet does not have a retreat animation on it, which is very, 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 very nice. But it doesn't have a piercing attack anymore, except this one, which is a very horrible piercing attack at all. So as we head over here, we will go for, I guess we'll just go for it. And we'll go for the purple lady first, or not the purple lady. We'll go for this guy. Ouch. Okay, and you'll see that our backstabs will have a much more potent bite than what we've had up to this point, just because of the blood veil difference. And you can see that we only lost 1,000 health that last from that fella when he hit us. Oh, okay. Oh, we got a backstab. But that's very, very nice that we have a little bit of better defense here in the graceful prominence as compared to the noble silver, the ivory grace, or the master spines. Alright, and here we can go for a shot, just to encourage her to come over here without the monkeys. Or she's gonna just stand there. Fine, there we go. Yeah, run into those spikes, nice. Alright, and we can go ahead and slash her down. Very good. Now as the monkeys come up here, definitely give one of them a shadow assault, so you can get rid of one of them quick, and then go for the second one. Very good. Okay, so you can see that this has a little bit better utility than the Bloody Snow, because you can slash out in front of you very, very quickly and effectively. And just the fact that we're doing 9,200 damage on a backstab there instead of the pitiful like 5,500 or whatever we were doing with the Ivory Grace, with the Ivory Grace. And so it definitely changes a lot of things here. Now if we wanted to go for more damage, we would definitely go for the lightning version, and this will do even more damage because of the fact that everybody's weak to lightning pierce through here, and this is the ideal blood veil for going through this area. So we'll go for some status effects here to hopefully get at least one. Okay, or we'll just die. Okay. Okay, good. And there's a good showing of the Black Bayonet and why it can actually be useful as a bayonet or as a one-handed weapon, because it does much better as a one-handed weapon than it does as shooting. And as you see, we're still quick mobility here, and even though it's on the higher end of weight for bayonets at 24 pounds, I believe. Yeah, 24 pounds. We're still able to be quick mobility and kind of do really good things there. Okay, so let's try and go for a backstab here, so we can see how much damage we do as a lightning. What was that number? I couldn't see. Okay. Anyways, it almost one-shot killed her, so that's very good. Alright, and let's go for a backstab here. Maybe we'll get a good look at the number here. I don't know, it's like 8,100. Okay, that's good. Good. And since she has about 20,000 HP, we can end her in two backstabs, no problem. And that is where this Blood Veil performs exceptionally well. Now for the Wolfie Boy, I'd like to get a screenshot of him for the thumbnail, so kind of bear with me. So I'm kind of doing it backwards, forwards here. Talking about something in the future that you're going to see already as you watch the video. So anyways, we'll have to try for that. And because we have all our status effects here, hopefully he'll be slowed or poisoned or stunned at some point through the fight to help give us that extra damage. Okay, so the screen will go weird here for a second while we go ahead and attempt this bayonet, attempt the screenshot here. Maybe this one would be cool. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. And, oh, there's a backstab. That's kind of cool right there. Yeah, because I would like the Berserker to, oh, booty shot. I would like the Berserker to be the thumbnail. I guess there's the spike coming through his chest, with the tail coming around, and you can't tell where my wings are and where he's at. But I like his face on the ground there. That's pretty cool. Alright, so he'll be the star of the show here. Yeah, no mask. And get our frame here. Good. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. A good good contrast there. We'll bring down the lights there a little bit so we can turn this off, I guess. Yeah, actually that's kind of nice right there. Blur the background, bring it forward a bit. Yep, right there. I'll push the background a little bit so you can see my boots there. We bring this up a little bit and maybe come around. Yeah, you can see my character over here on the side. Okay, I think that's pretty good right there. Okay, yes, exit photo mode and graphics. There we go. Now we're back in frame. Okay. And as you see there, he can be stunned, in fact. Okay. And we'll hopefully get the chance to stun him here. Okay, we'll go for this. Oh, no. Don't do that. Oh, he's enraged now. That's unfortunate. Okay, so let's go for this. Okay. And because he's acting like a, oh my, acting like an enemy, you can't poison him. And so that's a really unfortunate thing there. So that's why it's good to know which status effects you can go for on each boss. So if we switch this to inhibit, we will see whether or not he can be inhibited as well. And spoiler.
We may need
All
to
right.
adopt a new strategy.
Whoa, that was interesting. How she kind of came out of nowhere there. Okay, and for the fight with this guy, you don't want any elements except blood. But because you don't have blood damage as a blood veil, it's in your best interest to just go for the intensified, because that's the highest backstab damage that you can do. All right, and let's. Oh, here come the monkeys. That's not good. Oops. And of course, nobody was there. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Monkeys are the worst, as you all know. Oh boy. Oh my goodness, what? Okay. Just one hit, please. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up here. So this is definitely taking a lot longer to get through the cathedral this way, simply because we're using bayonets as weapons instead of as bayonets. Oh my goodness, what? Okay. This is not fair here. There we go. Heal, go heal. Go stay alive. Okay, almost dead. Good, this one's dead. And now we can help EO out here. Good. And we'll probably end up dying and EO will have to heal us anyways, but we'll try and make the best of it here. Okay, good. We got through it just okay there. Now if we wanted to, we'd go for Jack and, you know, kind of put this guy down quicker. Alright, so let's go for all the things here so we can see which status effects this guy actually has access to. Oh, and why can't I use this? Oh, I don't have any health. There we go. Okay, and let's get everything going here. And let's go ahead and heal. Good. And let's get everything going here for the fight. Good. And sure, we'll go for a couple of other things here. And we'll go for a stun cartridge. Okay. Good. Okay. And you can see there that he does in fact take slow and inhibit. Now it's very, very bad that because he does act like a regular enemy, every time you hit him, Every time you hit him, you take him out of stun, which is really, really bad. And okay, we're dead. Okay, and I can't launch him. But at least he's slow now. So what I want to say about that is that oh good grief, come on, is that because he acts, oh boy, EO, come back. Because he acts like an enemy, stun is not a very good option for him. Oh man. Oh, EO, please save me again. Oh, you angel. Okay. Come here, buddy. Alright, let's see if we can get a backstab here. And it's too bad that he got to the enraged state. That is really unfortunate. Okay. But what it is about the stun is that if you were using a stun weapon here, oh my goodness, to in fact go for stun for oh my goodness, these delays. So if you go for stun as opportunism, gives you that extra damage bonus when enemies have status effects. So that's why you go for stun and slow and inhibit, because that way you can always have a status effect available on him. But then at the same time, because if you do stun, you only get one hit that's actually good for that extra damage. Okay. And that's why it's not very good, because as you stun him, sure, it buys you a little bit of time maybe to apply another gift or something, but the problem is that you don't have the ability to take full advantage of opportunism. So that's why you go for something like inhibit or slow in order to make use of that, make full use of opportunism. Okay, there we go. And now we got dumb monkeys. Good. Okay. Alright, good. Now, if we had another element here, or another status effect, I guess maybe we could go for the slow, but then we won't have any damage. As you see, this is the only Black Bayonet, one of them, that I have even upgraded to a level 10, just for this episode. So I've never done this before, I've never used it before, and you can see that it definitely, it can hold its own in a pretty good way. What? How did I get hit in iframes there? Sometimes Code Vein just decides what it wants when it wants. Okay. That was very, very strange. I don't understand why that happened that way, but okay, whatever. So that's why during some of these boss fights, you definitely want to go for having the opportunity to apply multiple status effects to take full advantage of the inhibit or whatever you have going on. But the stun is very nice because you're able to actually put him into a stagger state. Oh, we're dead. Okay. And you see there that we can't stagger him at all in any way. It's just simply how fast can we apply the status effects. And this is why if you're using a bayonet and you're really struggling through the game,
There's more we can learn.
this is exactly why, because it's not meant to be this way, and it's not meant to use these things as as an attack pattern. It's meant to be simply just
Let's go.
an actual gun that you shoot folks with, and instead of going for some kind of crazy attack pattern build, something or other, and that's and this is exactly why, because bayonets just they have some of them can do really well, but and then others can do very poorly. But you can see here, as a shot pattern, the bullets are really slow, but they do very well because they do pierce damage. So 2600 at a distance. Obviously she wasn't doing anything, but oh, come on, blood veil. Okay, and so that's why you should when you're using bayonets, use them to shoot folks, and do very well good things with shooting folks, rather than you know, hoping to run around and get things a different way. Come on, what was that? Okay, ouch. Oh, come on. Thanks, Jack. We're gonna lose all our haze here. Okay, we're just getting out of here. This is stupid. Yep, there they come. And another teleport. You gonna do another one? No. Okay. All right, and so let's go ahead and buff up for the fight here. Oh man. So yeah, that's why this set is pretty ridiculous here, to say the least, because everything just is ruined like all the time. Okay, let's go ahead and heal, and we got to get up to 20 here and get into the fight before anything else goes on, because we got to pair up with Jack. There we go, and we'll go for a stun, I guess, or just to have the option here to get some good damage in. Alright, and let's go pick up our haze. Okay. And you see there we apply the status effects very well. Okay, he's twitching, which is great. We can get a backstab then. That means. Alright, and let's go for some more attacks here. Good, he's twitching again. And then that's over. So if you want to actually go for a real boss fight, you just go for Jack, and even the Berserker and all his stupidity can be ended pretty quickly and pretty simply with a bayonet as a slashing pattern. But anyways, we're slowly making our way through the Cathedral here. So yeah, again, this was the Scout setup here with the Black Bayonet, and kind of a weird status effect set here, to say the least. But anyways, we'll make our way through the next invasion and then through the boss fight with bayonets. So anyways, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.